On September 1st, 2018, Jon Gruden traded Khalil Mack and a couple of draft picks to the Bears for 2 first-rounders and a couple more picks. This was a terrible trade. The reason why is because from the moment Khalil Mack got selected 5th overall by the Raiders in 2014, he was nothing short than the perfect franchise player. He met expectations and exceeded them, earning 3 Pro Bowls, 2 All-Pros, and in 2016 won Defensive Player of the Year. Khalil Mack is a hardworking, humble, and a very dominant player on the field. He gave so much to this franchise. Raider fans loved him, and he loved being on the Raiders. Heading into his 5th year, in 2018, he wanted to get paid like one of the best players in the league, which he deserved, although there is one issue. After the Raiders went 6-10 in 2017, they fired their head coach and hired Jon Gruden on January 6, 2018. Gruden had a history with the Raiders, and the team's owner loved him. He pretty much had free reign to do whatever he wanted. Adding to that, Gruden is a my way or the highway type of guy. He had no issue shipping players out at will and making the moves he wanted to make. When Khalil Mack went to Jon Gruden for an extension, Gruden was not willing to pay him, offering Mack way less than he was worth. Mack is by far the best player on the team and gave the franchise so much. But before Jon Gruden even coached a single NFL game with him, he sent him to the Bears. Gruden even knew how bad of a trade it is, admittedly crying for days after it took place. Khalil Mack wanted revenge and had to make sure Gruden would go on to regret making this trade. It is October 6, 2019. During Week 5, the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Chicago Bears. This is the first matchup post-trade between Jon Gruden and Khalil Mack. To say Gruden struggled finding a replacement for Khalil Mack would be an understatement. In 2018, without Mack, the Raiders only recorded 13 sacks in the entire season. Khalil Mack alone with the Bears had 12.5 sacks in 14 games. To truly show how bad the Raiders' pass rush is, if we look at this list, it shows the teams that posted the least amount of sacks in a single season in NFL history. The 2018 Raiders ranked 4th. Along with that, the Raiders struggled, only going 4-12 in 2018, but got off to a decent start in 2019, going 2-2. Their offense was subpar, and their defense still sucked. On the other hand, the Bears with Khalil Mack had the best defense in 2018. It led the team all the way to the playoffs, and if it was not for a double doink, they would have gone much further. That season, Khalil Mack finished 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year votings. That dominance continued into 2019, going 3-1 and holding their opponents to just an average of 11 points per game. Khalil Mack and the Bears knew that the defense had to play great to win this game. Finally, it is time for Khalil Mack to try and get revenge against the coach that wronged him.
And the rollout on a pass attempt on first down, and the pass is caught. And here is Jacobs with a first down. A couple of missed tackles. And here is Jacobs back in the game, and Jacobs is going. Here's Washington trying to run it. Carlson's kick. And the ball gets loose, and Jacobs is going to try to get to it. And here is Jacobs.
And they continue to fight.
Jacobs to London across the pond to see the Oakland Raiders. Could be a last-ditch effort for the Bears. And
The Raiders won. Jon Gruden came out on top. This loss meant a lot to the Bears, but it meant the world to Khalil Mack. He missed his opportunity, and it left a sour taste in his mouth. If he ever got another chance, he would not let it slip away. It is October 6, 2021. In Week 5, the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Chicago Bears. The second matchup between Jon Gruden and Khalil Mack since the trade happened. After the first matchup, the Raiders finished the 2019 season 8-8 and missed the playoffs. In 2020, they went 7-9 and missed the playoffs again. But in 2021, they got off to a great start, going 3-1 heading into Week 5. But even though the trade took place 4 seasons ago, Gruden is still having trouble finding Khalil Mack's replacement. It even got to the point during March 2021, Gruden started to look around for pass rushers in the market. So he called the Bears to see if they would send Khalil Mack back to the Raiders. You can't make this up. After getting rid of Khalil Mack before even coaching a game with him, removing him from the team that drafted him, then failing to find a replacement, then beating him in 2019, Jon Gruden thought it would be a good idea to bring him back to the team. Of course, the Bears said no, because who would trade the best player on their team? Oh, yeah. Along with that, it is the final straw for Khalil Mack. To this point in his career, he is still playing dominant, earning a Pro Bowl in each of the last few seasons, and the Bears' defense is still playing dominant too. The offense is questionable with a rookie Justin Fields starting. The Bears are 2-2 heading into this matchup. After Khalil Mack was disrespected, traded away, and handed a loss by Jon Gruden, it is his moment to get his revenge. It is time for them to go at it.
Carr pulls the trigger. End zone. There's a 31-yard attempt. Give it. Jacobs denied. Second down and 6. Carr. Pocket collapses. Slam. 12-4. That was the last play on the game offense. Catering on the give. Carr. Bootleg. Underneath. Throw. Cuts it upfield. Give it to Jacobs. He goes up motion. Carr from the gun. Oh, the return. Steps up trying to run. Carr will run out of bounds. That's it.
Not only did the Bears win and dominate the Raiders, but Khalil Mack played amazing. He beat Jon Gruden, and to put the icing on the cake, the days surrounding the matchup, Jon Gruden was under controversy due to emails that he sent in the past. The contents of those emails included racist, sexist, and homophobic remarks. So, just a few days after losing to the Bears, Jon Gruden resigned from his position as the Raiders head coach. On October 10, 2021, during Week 5, Khalil Mack handed Jon Gruden a loss in the final game of his NFL coaching career. Poetic justice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.